Hello and welcome back to the Non-League Podcast with myself, Lee Simons. And today we've got another special guest. We've got Milo Grimes today with me. Hello, Milo. How are you?
Hello, Lee, mate. All good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. It's been a lovely day today. Trying to sun myself, but at work. But how are you coping in isolation so far?
I ain't found it too bad, really. I've quite enjoyed the chilling out non-stop. It's given me time to just relax on things. So, yeah, not been too bad for me.
Oh, that's all right then. So no work? You just isolating, and then is that all you're doing at the moment?
Yeah, well, I'm at uni, so I've had a few exams to revise for and a few deadlines to meet, but nothing too strenuous, which is nice. So spent a lot of time chilling in the nice weather and just making sure I stay fit, really.
Good. So what do you do at uni at the moment then?
So I'm doing sports science in my second year.
Okay.
But yeah, nice. It's good. I'm enjoying it. Not too bad, and yeah, it just gives me something to do. I didn't want to go straight into work full time, so I thought I'd just do a degree in something I'm quite interested in, and because it can help me out.
Yeah, I bet it could.
Yeah, do that.
I bet it could help you, especially you're playing football on a regular basis, and that's what you want to do, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So what's all this science all about? Can you a little bit of explain a bit to me?
It's quite tough to talk because we do sort of loads of different modules. It's not just complete sports science. So I've done modules on like psychology and the body and injuries and all sorts. So it's quite a large plethora of different subjects you sort of go into, but not into too much detail. So, but no, it's interesting.
I bet it is. So are you still doing exercise at the moment?
Yeah. I've been most days. Me and my brother go over the local field and do a lot of work with the ball, a lot of work off the ball. Just trying to still tick over really, and keep a bit of sanity in some tough times.
I bet you do. So for people who don't know you, Milo, can we just have a quick background story about yourself, please?
So I started football pretty much straight as soon as I could. I can't remember ever not playing football really. I've got two older brothers, and the oldest one was always playing football. So I sort of got into it through him. So I was playing with his mates, and when I was about 7 years old, I went training with the team he was at the time. Yeah. Which was a team called Colchester Villa. So I'm a Colchester boy, so I was training with them. But I think my mum sort of realised the level was not as good as what it was in my brother's team, so she took me to then, funny enough, Stanway Rovers.
Oh right, okay.
So I started my youth career at Stanway. Had 3 really good seasons there. Was really enjoying it, and then just before 11 aside, I decided to move on to a team called Leicester Saints. Yeah. I think at that point I did fall out of love a game a bit. I think it was probably a good time to move on. It was. I went and played for Lexington for I think 3 years as well. Yeah. Right at the start of 11 aside, and then Stanway were going into the Alliance League, which obviously was a step up from the A League. Yeah. And I wanted to then go and test myself again, so I then joined back to Stanway. Yeah. Was there for a few years until when I was 16, so my last year of sort of youth football before you go under 18s. I then signed back for Leicester Saints, funny enough, because I wanted to play men's football. And Stanway didn't really like the idea of me playing men's football on a Saturday and then playing with them on a Sunday. Right, okay. But for me, I felt to, push on and start getting better. I thought men's football at that time was probably the best thing for me, and, it really was. So I went and signed for Colchester Reserves. Yeah. Because I knew the managers there. And I really enjoyed it. My first sort of taste of men's football. Yeah. You're playing against men, and you're getting smashed about all over the place, but you love it. But that unfortunately was halted quite quickly because they left. So I only played about 6 or 7 games. Yeah. So it was a bit annoying because I sort of left the Alliance League to play men's football, and then after 6 or 7 games, the managers left. So I ended up obviously assigned for Leicester Saints, which was West Burdock at the time. They had a name change. So playing for them on a Sunday, and then I actually signed for my brother's team on a Saturday. A team in the Essex and Suffolk Border League called Bellevue. Okay, yeah. and we went on to win, the league and cup double, and it was just quality. It was such a good season. It's not often you get to play with your brother, especially he's 8 years older, so it's a big age gap.
Yeah, I bet it is.
But that was quality. That was really good.
I bet that was. So, have you? What position were you playing when you were doing the youth team at the moment? What was your position?
So I started off sort of as a striker.
Okay.
Scoring all the goals. I remember my first game of under 8 football for Stanway, we played a team called Tempest, and we won 4-1, and I scored all 4 goals.
Oh wow.
So it started off quite well. I don't score as many nowadays at the back, but I was always sort of a striker, and then I sort of went into centre mid. Yeah. And then when I signed for Lexington, I played up front. Yeah. And then when I signed back for Stanway, I was then moved to centre half. And since then, I've never really looked back since. When I was playing men's football, I sort of played out wide, sort of not through the middle of the pitch where I could get bullied a bit. I played out wide, so I played full back, and for Bellevue, I played on the wing, funny enough.
Right. Wow.
So, yeah, I've done it all.
It sounds like it. You just need to go into the goalkeeper's position now, don't you?
Well, funny enough, I actually, I then went from, because I was 16 and Sudbury contacted me to get involved in their setup over there, the academy.
Okay, yeah.
So I started playing for their under-18s when I was 16, so my last year of youth football, so I was year 11.
Yeah.
And through that, I got chose to play for the Suffolk County side as well, Suffolk FA County.
Oh, brilliant! So how did that come about when you were playing for like Sudbury with the academy setup which you got? Is that a good setup? What Sudbury have got up there?
It's phenomenal. It's for me probably the best non-league academy you're going to find for a long, long way. The managers there, Danny Laws and David Cannon, are just they're 2 of the best coaches I've worked with.
So did they work on like your fitness, your game?
Everything, literally all of it. You everything's just in so much more detail. They really treat you like you're a professional sort of at an academy. Yeah. They keep you as fit as you can. Tactically, the sessions, we'd have big games on a Saturday or a Thursday night for the under-18s, and on the Wednesday we'd be in and we'd be doing 11v11, and we'd go right into tactics, right into set pieces. And you learn so, as well as you're developing, you learn so much about the game and about different formations and what counteracts what. And, they really made me in from, a good player who, was at the county and playing a good level to probably, a much, much better player who,
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, started really knowing how to play centre-half.
So did you get a call from the Suffolk FA saying you've been called up to the county team?
I can't actually remember how it went. I think I got a message from Danny Laws, the head of academy at Sudbury, and just said, look, we've been told to put some players forward for the Suffolk County, and you and some other lads have been put forward. I knew one of the coaches at Suffolk at the time, a bloke called Steve Downey. I'm sure everyone knows him. Yeah. He was there, so... And Andy Reynolds was also the main man, obviously, who was the Sudbury manager at the time as well, with Godders. But no, that was really good. Suffolk, I was on the bench for the first game, but I came on after about half an hour against Bedfordshire. We were 3-0 down. We ended up losing 4-3.
Oh, wow.
And, the next 2 games against Essex and Hertfordshire, I actually captained the side, and I went on to win, the County Player of the Year that season. So,
wow.
That was a really good achievement.
I was just about to say that must be a huge achievement, especially captaining the Suffolk side, and then of course winning the Player of the Year. That must have been something for you. Yeah, no, it was a really proud moment, and it was really good. I really enjoyed my time. You're playing with some great boys, and we had a good laugh in the few games we played together. I bet you did. So at Sudbury, did you have like a contract which you signed? Was it like a 1 year, 2 year, 3 year? No, not when I was at the academy. No, okay. So that's literally it's just like a college scheme. Okay. So I know Brighton's the other one as well, called Colne. I know there's loads scattered around sort of East Anglia. Yeah. But no, literally you just go there and you play your football and you do your education. Yep. And yeah, it was 2 of the best years of my life, definitely. So how many times a week did you have to train in the academy?
So we'd be in Monday to Thursday.
Yep.
In my first year, we were in 11 till 4, and in my second year, we were in 10 till 4. So we'd do a couple of hours education and a couple of hours training every day.
Right.
And then Fridays we'd have off, and then Saturdays we'd obviously play for the reserves, because all the subby reserves are complete academy boys, so all under 18s. So yeah, that was the routine sort of schedule each week.
Perfect. So after those 2 years, what happened after that? After the academy?
So in my second year, I was handing my debut away at Ware for the first team.
Yeah.
I went on to make roughly about 20 appearances for the first team, and then Mark Morsley, who was the manager at the time and still is, he offered me a contract to stay with Sudbury for, after I was done with the academy scheme, to sign, a contract for the first team for the year after. So I signed.
Yeah.
In pre-season, things didn't really work out, and I then moved on to Brightonsea, who needed a centre half at the time.
Yeah. Okay.
Obviously, in a Ryman Prem, and you've got to learn quickly. I remember playing my first few games; it was really tough. The level was probably too hard at the time. I was only 18, and I did struggle.
Yeah.
So things didn't work out there either, and that's when I actually went to Stanway.
Okay.
So roughly, not the season just gone, but halfway through the season before, around Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Brightonsea proposed sort of a loan move, and I spoke to Angelo at Stanway, and he was, he said come on board for a month loan.
Yeah.
I ended up staying there for the rest of the season, and then I obviously stayed on for this season as well. And again, I hadn't enjoyed men's football, I don't think, as much as I did last season. I met some great people, and Slats was top draw as a gaffer, and I really, really enjoyed it.
Good. I'm pleased that worked out for you. So, did you get like a phone call, or was it like Sudbury saying, Brightonsea was saying like to you, go on a month slow, or was it them who? Okay.
So Tom Rothery was the manager at the time.
Yeah.
And I played a few games here and there. I was playing in the FA Cup games. There was a couple injuries, and then I wasn't playing for a few games, and the manager Tom sort of said to me, "Look, there's no point you being on my bench. You may as well get some minutes," which I completely agreed with.
Yeah.
I wanted to be playing. I was obviously, like I said, I was 18, 19, so I wanted to play.
Yeah.
So yeah, he obviously proposed it to Stanway because it was local, and they were in a bit of a rut. Things weren't great there.
No.
They were going through a massive transitional phase, so they, so it was a good move for me to get some minutes. Confidence was knocked a bit, so it was a bit of a tough season.
Yeah.
But you got through it, and I sort of reaped the rewards for it this season, having a good one.
So did you then decide in the pre-season, just thought, right, I'm going to stay here at Stanway and try my best in pre-season, and then see what happened in the season, which is just gone?
Yeah, I was actually, because I really weren't enjoying it towards the end of the season with Stanway.
No.
I was actually going to quit football and go sign for my brother's team again and just start playing football and loving it.
Yeah.
But I sort of said to myself, we'll see how pre-season goes, because I know how quickly things can change in football.
Yeah.
Even in the short few years I had in men's football, I knew so much could change. So I thought I'd just give it a go and see what happens. And I remember I went away on holiday with all my mates, and I came back and we played Chelmsford City 2 days after. So it weren't the greatest preparation in the first pre-season friendly. And I actually had a really, really good game. I played really well, and I was getting a lot of praise because the new boys had never seen me play, never really heard of me.
No.
And a lot of them were giving me some really nice compliments, and I think were quite shocked at how I played.
Yeah.
And that confidence and just momentum were just carried through for the whole of pre-season, and then into the season, and I ended up enjoying it so much more than I thought I would. Meeting some great people on the way, and having a great season and finishing quite well in the end.
Yeah, we're finishing third in the Premier Division. With the teams above you, Norwich United and Stowmarket Town. I think that's a great achievement for you and for the actual club itself.
Yeah, definitely. Seeing as how I was obviously there the beginning of the end of last season, and knowing how bad it was the atmosphere, and it just weren't great.
Yeah.
So sort of, really at one point being Stowe's sort of main rival at one point when we obviously signed the likes of Danny Cunningham and Kurt Brown, Jack Baker, Remy Garrett. We were signing some good players, and we really gave them a good go.
Definitely.
But obviously they took off, and we had our injury problems, and your form runs. You had some tough games, and we weren't picking up results when maybe we should have. So we ended up in sort of the playoff battle.
Yeah.
But no, it was quite a shock to see how well we done this year, but it was nice.
Yeah, because what I've seen over the season for yourself, I thought you were like that team was really hard to beat, especially at your home grounds, because you wanted to be like tough, because you had that Norwich United game, which was a 4-4 draw, which is quite unbelievable, really.
Yeah.
So you can do it on the day, can't you? Especially when all your players, what you've got, all the new players, because you did sign 5 or 6 new players as well at the beginning of the season. Was that right?
Yeah. From the end of last season, it was me, a lad called Marley Andrews, Finn O'Reilly, and Tyler Kemp were the only boys who stayed. So from that, we had a whole new team, and obviously people left on the way.
Yeah.
And we signed more players in. So, but yeah, it was a really good season.
Definitely.
And I really enjoyed it.
Good. So for the coming season, what's going to happen with yourself for next season?
I'm still undecided where I will be.
Okay.
I've had some good offers, and I'm still talking to a few managers about, what they want and what their ambitions are for the clubs. For me, the most important thing is playing.
Yeah.
And testing myself at a level where I feel, I can give it a good crack and develop as a player.
Yeah.
So that's definitely the most important thing. And but obviously game time, you can never guarantee it because you never know what happens. Injuries, suspensions, some people can have great runs of form, some people can have bad runs of form. So it's always tough. So that's why it's tough to choose a club where I feel, is best for me to develop. So that's just what I'm sort of focusing on at the moment.
So Milo, because you've only been into the men's game for not very long at the moment, but what has been your highlight in men's football so far?
It's tough. I think just making my debut, probably for Brightonsea in step-free football at 18 was a big achievement for me.
Yeah.
I also think, completely other end of levels, playing for the Bell and winning, the league and cup double was great to do it with my brother. So I think I'd have to say that was the most, probably my biggest achievement, just in terms of how good it made me feel. The sort of things that you're never that won't ever come around again, sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So I probably would have to go with that.
Exactly. So I know you've been scoring a few goals before you went to centre half. What's been your best goal you've actually scored?
Does my side goal count?
Yeah, go on. You can have that.
I was at Stanway. I think it must have been about under 9s, maybe under 10s, and I scored an over a kick.
Wow.
I was given offside, so it was quite funny because I was playing a lot of my schoolmates at the time as well. Yeah. So when we went to school the next day, everyone was, we were all talking about it and bantering about it. But I reckon that is, probably the best goal I've scored, even though it was offside.
Oh, that's shocking. Blame the assistant referee for that one.
Yeah, I did.
But since I've been going to the non-league side, going back in a couple of years, I've started to see like more and more people do like social media sort of style, like highlights, and you got like podcasts going like we're doing now.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a good thing for the non-league scene?
Definitely. I think it gives players a platform and the exposure, and clubs the exposure that non-league probably does deserve, because there's a lot of really good players knocking around this level. And I think the highlights and that can definitely help and benefit the players in a way that they can moves higher up, the ladder, pushing into sort of conference and step-free football. So I think it's definitely good and gives the right exposure to a lot of good players.
Yeah, I bet it does, especially for yourself, who is actually looking for a new club and looking for the next challenge.
Yeah, definitely. No, I definitely agree.
But Milo, I don't know if you know when you're looking at the games when you're playing, but I've been noticing like the younger generation, the kids are coming in to the games and actually wanting to come and watch, say, Stanway Rovers, Thetford, Stowmarket like that, and they've actually got the replica kits on, which I find quite fascinating, really, because I never thought I would say that, but you see all these attendances are going up. I know Stowmarket have had 300 people. They've had 1,000 people when they played Wroxham in the Vase Cup. Do you think it's a good thing for all these young kids coming in and actually watching the games?
Definitely. I definitely think so. On my own experiences, I remember watching my brother a lot when he was sort of playing around, this level and one below. And I think for a lot of young players, it's more realistic to watch these games because football isn't all what you see on the TV, your lovely passing and your proper in-depth tactics. The level a lot of kids will be playing at and hoping to play at is the levels around here in non-league. And for them to watch the games and understand more about what goes on, I think is massively important, for them in the future if they want to play football. But also for us boys to have, we had a lot of young lads always behind the goals and that, and you make them feel part of the team. It's great. They travel with you away, and it's just nice to have that support there. And when you score a goal, you've got someone to celebrate it with. That's not your teammates. So yeah, it is. I think it's very, very good that clubs are getting higher attendances and especially younger kids coming through the doors because at the end of the day, it keeps them out of trouble as well. So I think it's very good.
Definitely, because you see all these, like I say, the tendency are going up. You see like more and more like top quality players coming through. So like you've got like the step 3s or step 4s players actually coming down and wanting to play for like the Thurlow Nunn Premier Division like teams, don't they?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's that just shows how good non-league is at the moment. I think it's attractive places to play. I think it's not just the leagues that people are worried about. I think it's the clubs that they're representing. You look at clubs like Stowmarket in our division, for example. The crowds they build up and the atmosphere, that I experienced when playing there. You can tell why they've attracted a lot of players from higher up the leagues to come down. And you look at Malden as well, a club that done really well. Again, it's a really attractive club, and you can tell why that the players would drop down leagues to play for these clubs.
Yeah, definitely. I do agree with it because I'm seeing since I'm going like home and away with like Thetford Town, I see more and more people actually coming into it. It's like more of a community feel. It's like a family feel to all these clubs, which is great to see.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I 100% agree. I think it gives people something to look forward to, on the weekends and that, like who we got this week and who are the boys playing, sort of thing. Where can we go next, and where can we go in the league if we win, stuff like that. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it is good.
And of course, you get more of an interaction, say, with yourself, Milo, doing these podcasts. Speaking to you on Twitter and everything like that. It's great to see. But if you go into like the higher leagues, say like Premier League, Championship, League 1 and League 2, but you don't really get that, really, do you?
No, these players are getting thousands and thousands of messages, and they're worldwide known. So it's always tough to sort of get hold of them, and they've got to be so focused on their games. So when you go and watch the games and you try and wait for them, they always sort of walk past you. But you don't really get that in non-league. I think 90% of people, bar the few that have a bit too much to say for themselves, that are a bit too big time, will always talk to people around the club and say hello to the fans and shake their hands and clap them, and give them the time of day to talk. Because I think it is nice that you build that relationship between players and fans and the whole club itself.
Yeah, I bet. But one more question for you, Milo, before you go. So I know you're quite young still at the moment, but when you finished your playing career, do you want to go into like coaching? Do you want to do the football manager side of it?
I think it's definitely something that would interest me. I'm a very vocal person. I like speaking my mind, and and getting stuck into a few players. I don't think they're pulling their weight, but it's still a long way off. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that one. But it is definitely something I probably would look into. Yeah.
That's great. Well, Milo, I wish you all the best for the coming season.
Top man, Lee.
And I hope you all the best. For people who are listening for the podcast, thanks for listening, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.